What's up, guys? This is Jeremiah with RippedTide Gaming, and today we're diving into episode number 4 of my Mass Effect 1 from the Legendary Edition playthrough. This time, I think what we're going to do is jump into one of the other main missions, whether it be Noveria or I forget the other planet. I think I'll do Noveria first. Let's go ahead and just dive right in. Before we do, guys, please leave a like on the video. Please comment down below. Let me know if you guys are enjoying the series so far. Any tips or tricks you guys might have. Like I said before, I've played this game, or 2 and 3 specifically. I've played both of those a lot. Haven't played 1 too much. So if you guys have some recommendations there, or some things you want to see that I can obviously continue on my next playthrough. Please share if you haven't done so already. That way we can continue to grow this community and just foster all those great conversations. So with that, let's go ahead. We talked to everybody on the end of last episode, so let's go up to the bridge and go to our next destination.
Approach control, this is the SSV Normandy, requesting a vector and
I love these little vignettes, man.
Normandy, your arrival was not scheduled. Our defense grid is armed and tracking you. State your business.
Citadel business. We got a Council Spectre aboard.
Landing access granted, Normandy. Be advised, we will be confirming identification on arrival.
No doubt, bro.
If confirmation cannot be established, your vessel will be impounded.
Good luck with that.
What a fun bunch. I think I'll take my next leave here.
Get him, Joker.
Equalizing interior pressure with
Thank you.
exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore.
I do wish that they would have had this little transition on the other 2 games. So I think that's pretty cool, especially when you're playing it from an SSD. It makes it go that much quicker, but you still get kind of the cool little aspects of it.
Turians don't like the cold, Shepard.
No, but that's good to know. What do you got, Blueberry?
The sooner we are off this frozen
Okay.
world, the better.
I feel you. Alright, let's go to our first encounter on Noveria. And I'm going to play this very renegade. Let's see what happens.
That's far enough.
I'm on important business.
This is an unscheduled arrival. I need your credentials.
All you need to know is I have more credentials than you.
They plan to be trouble, ma'am.
I can't let you enter the port area without confirmation of your identity. Sergeant Sterling, secure their weapons.
Citadel authority supersedes yours. Nobody takes my weapon.
Charge and lock!
We're authorized to use lethal force. You have to the count of 3 to surrender your weapons. 1, 2, 3.
Captain Matsuo, stand down. We confirmed their identity. Spectres are authorized to carry weapons here, Captain.
You may proceed, Spectre. I hope the rest of your visit will be less confrontational.
It won't be.
Parasini-san will meet you upstairs.
Behave yourself.
Don't tell me, lady. What's up, bro? Anything to say? Nope. Nope. Okay.
I am
Hey,
Gianna
Gianna.
Parasini, assistant to
Yeah.
Administrator Ananias. We apologize for the incident in the docking bay.
Someone pissed in your security chief's coffee today?
She takes her job seriously. She is a valuable asset to the company. One of my duties is orientation of new arrivals. Do you have any questions?
Has anyone unusual passed through here recently?
Unusual? And a sorry matriarch passed
Lady
through a few days
Benezia.
ago.
Yep.
Lady Benezia.
Benezia. She is here?
Can I speak with her?
Benezia left for the Peak 15
let's
research
go.
complex days ago. To the best of my knowledge, she's still there.
Good. Give us directions and we'll be on our way.
You'll need to ask Administrator Ananias for clearance to leave this port.
Where can I find the administrator?
His office is on the main level, left at the top of the elevator.
Pretty heavy security for such a small port.
The executive board does everything in its power to protect the privacy of our client corporations.
Is this privacy intended to hide illegal research?
This planet is beyond the jurisdiction of the Citadel. The law is what the Executive Board says it is. Do you know how valuable this planet is? How many
And I don't
advances
care.
in genetics and artificial intelligence got their start here?
Understood. Can we go in now?
Of course. If you need any help, you can ask me at the administrator's office.
She is here.
I know.
I can't believe it. I imagine you want to talk to me, Shepard. About my mother.
No, I don't. I trust you, Liara.
My little
You may not
blueberry,
be
we
military,
trust
but
you.
you're part of my crew.
Thank you, Shepard. That means a great deal to me.
You're very welcome, my dear.
Welcome to Port Hanshan, the galaxy's most respected site for independent scientific research and development. For your own safety and to
Me
protect
too,
the
Liara.
privacy of others, you are required to obey any directions given by our security personnel. If you have questions or concerns, our friendly administrative staff is always available. Thank you, and enjoy your stay.
Where are you, Jan Garson? Here you are. Jan Garson's from Andromeda.
How can I help you?
Oh, man. Whoops.
I'd like to speak to Annaleus.
One moment, please. Mr. Annaleus.
Yes, what?
Commander Shepard is asking to see you, sir.
Right, fine, come in.
Dude, I love the footstep sound effects. It sounds like a 1930s movie where they're just going clomp, clomp, clomp.
You will excuse me if I don't stand up. I have no time to entertain spaceborne vagabonds.
You have a problem with spacers?
With any transient population. Unreliable consumer bases. Tax dodgers, probably. This greeting is a courtesy. I will only cooperate as required by the Executive Board. Businesses come here to avoid the second guessing of galactic law.
Are you telling me you have no safety protocols?
Don't be ridiculous. Do you think a for-profit company would take no precautions against loss of life and material? Project leads have the final say here, not meddlesome politicians.
Do you do business with Saren?
Agent Saren? One of your Spectre compatriots? He's a major investor in Binary Helix Corporation, which is one of Noveria's backers.
Is Binary Helix developing weapons for him?
It's possible, given his interests. What our clients do in their labs is their business.
I've heard an Saren and Matriarch is here. Benezia?
She arrived a few days ago, accompanied by a personal escort and some cargo. She's up at peak 15.
What can you tell me about her cargo?
Large, heavy, and sealed.
All the guests.
Past weapons screening.
Yes.
Beyond that, it is not our concern.
What do you mean, personal escort?
The phrase is self-explanatory.
This guy.
Bodyguards attending to the safety of her person, mainly Asari commandos.
Commandos. You didn't think that odd.
They followed all our regulations. I had no reason to forbid Lady Benezia from taking them.
I'd like to see her, immediately.
I'm afraid that you cannot. Peak 15 is a private facility in the Skadi Mountains. Regardless, there is a blizzard in the area. Shuttles are grounded and surface access has been cut off.
What brought her out here?
If I knew, I wouldn't be at liberty to
This
say.
squirrely
She came
man.
here as Agent Saren's executor. She's here on business for Binary Helix. There were issues at Peak 15 that required Saren's attention.
Back to my other questions.
Every minute of my time you waste costs the company 12 credits. I will keep a running tally.
I have no more questions at this time.
Good. I received a
Shut
dozen
up.
urgent messages while you dithered about.
You've never worked in the corporate world, have you, Commander? You can't bludgeon through bureaucracy.
I can bludgeon pretty hard.
Talk to Lorik Keen. You should be able to find him at the hotel bar. Can't say more. Not within earshot of Mr. Annaleus.
How large are the facilities here?
We have 17 research
I can
complexes
bludgeon
built
pretty
into
hard.
the mountains. Each is a self-sufficient facility housing a staff of hundreds.
You said I should talk to Lorik Keen?
Mr. Annaleus isn't the only one with a pass to leave Hanshan. Keen spends his days at the hotel since his office was closed.
Tell me about the companies that work on Noveria.
Over 250 high-tech firms rent our labs. Major shareholders include Elanis Risk Control Services, Binary Helix, and Synthetic Insights Limited.
Your guards work for ERCS, don't they?
The executive board gets a discount on facility security. Elanis also develops lethal and non-lethal weapons.
Binary Helix. They work in genetics?
BH is a leader in genetics and biotechnology. They try to keep a low profile in the media. Much of their research is in biotic modifications. That angers many Luddite, organic baseline, and fundamentalist groups.
Haven't I seen synthetic insights in the news lately?
They're one of only 4 corporations licensed by the Citadel Council to develop artificial intelligence. They attract many protests. No agitators have ever breached our security. That's why they invest heavily here.
I've taken up enough of your time.
Not at all, Spectre. This is my job, after all.
So this, and you know, most media always paints corporations in a bad light, but then we're supposed to just believe them and politicians and all that jazz. And it's true, man. They're all in bed with one another. You know, I don't obviously want to get banned or kicked off of YouTube when I just came back to start publishing videos, but the whole, what are we calling it? The Fauci ouchie, I think is what we're calling it. A lot of people are on the boards of these different organizations, companies making this, and their husbands, brothers, friends, or whatever are the politicians writing these bills and stuff and these mandates. And it's like they're all in bed with one another. So how are we supposed to trust that? I certainly don't. I think it's part of Bill Gates' depopulation plan. And, you know, I think it's also biblical. I don't necessarily think that the Fauci ouchie itself is the mark of the beast, but masking everybody, making that mandatory for you to be able to buy and sell, that's definitely in Revelation, and I think it's a precursor. So please, if you don't already, please, you know, go to church, go to a Bible-believing church and get tapped in. And if you aren't saved, please, I implore you, get saved. Because, you know, I heard this, it may have been Denzel Washington was talking to a reporter 20 years ago or something like that, you know, a while ago. And he said, all right, and the person interviewing him was an atheist. So he said, okay, let's just as a thought exercise, let's say I'm right and you're wrong. I go to heaven, you go to hell for eternity. But let's say you're right and I'm wrong. All I did was believe in something, and you know, we both die and just disappear. That's it. All I did was believe in something, and we both ended in the same place. But if I'm right, I'm going to be in eternal bliss with God and Jesus, and you're going to be in eternal torment in hell. So, you know, I think it's worth, at the very least, if you have questions or you're at least open to the idea to you know, start, pick up a Bible. You know, you regardless of which version. You know, they say King James is the best if you really want to dive in, but for a lot of people it's hard to read. So, you know, maybe just go to a local church, you know, talk to the pastor, talk to people, talk to, you know, Christians that you're friends with, and, you know, just see if that's something that you might want to explore. You know, even, you know, ask questions here, man, and I'll be more than happy to try and help and ask. I've been a Christian my entire life. I was raised in the church, but, you know, in a lot of ways, I feel like I'm still kind of brand new and still learning every day, you know, reading and just diving in. So I'll try and answer what I can, and, you know, direct you to resources if that makes sense. But I guess I'll get off my soapbox a little bit now, guys. But I definitely want, you know, if you want to be saved, you know, to look into it.
The male human at the hotel bar? He's a sales rep for Binary Helix. His name is Rafael Vargas. I need you to speak with him.
Have we met before?
Do you know who I am?
Do you know who I am?
Everyone here knows who you are, Dullstone. That makes you ideal for my job. You are a known quantity, or so Vargas will think. He will assume you are here to investigate his company's dirty laundry. That will distract him from my real intentions.
Strange people skulking in corners have gotten me in trouble before.
I represent the Aramali City Council on Thessia. Our town is known for its biotic amp crafters.
What is your city's interest in Binary Helix? They do not manufacture amps.
Much of BH's work relates to biotics. There are rumors that the Noveria branch has flown in Asari biotics. Powerful ones, Commandos, to
Right.
be specific.
They're with Benezia.
We want to assess any potential risk to Asari copyrights. You will present yourself as a buyer, on behalf of the Spectres or the Alliance, discuss their military enhancement programs. Your real objective will be to distract him.
Oh, see, she doesn't have any eyebrows. I mean, I know my eyebrows are
wireless
white,
network.
so you can't see them most of the time,
It
but
will upload a
she has
variety of
zero,
monitoring
where
viruses.
Liara at least has
They
those
will
painted
infiltrate
eyebrows
Binary
on.
Helix when he logs onto their intranet.
What's in it for me?
Money, of course. I would be well paid for this. So would you. 500 credits.
Interesting plan. I'm in.
Excellent. Here is the cracking device. You will know it is done when it
Thanks.
beeps. I have assembled a dossier on Vargas. If you would like, I could brief you on his behavior patterns.
Tell me what you know about Vargas.
He is impatient with those who waste his time. I tried to get him distracted and off topic. He concluded I was not interested in his company's services. I noticed he has a tell. When a topic makes him nervous or uncomfortable, he has a tendency to rub the back of his neck. If you see that, press him on the subject.
Yep.
It may distract him enough to keep him talking.
I'll go see him now.
I hope to hear from you soon.
Can I help you?
Mr. Vargas? Commander Shepard, Systems Alliance Military. I understand you work for Binary Helix.
That's correct. Rafael Vargas, sales. Were you interested in our services?
I might be. That depends on what sort of offer your company can make.
It was my understanding that the Alliance contracted to Mars Gene for its enhancement programs.
I'm sure you know that we pass a new budget every fiscal year. If it delivers a better soldier, contracts can change.
A sound business practice. Excuse my hesitation. I've never heard a government accused of good business.
That's fair.
First, the boilerplate.
They waste our money every
No
single
genetic
day.
enhancement is guaranteed to take. You can maximize the odds, but every strand of DNA is unique.
We should clean
Our patented techniques
the government
provide 8% improvement
and
in
make them
adrenal
fiscally
response,
responsible.
12% faster clotting, and a measurable decrease in CG muscle degeneracy.
I've never heard of a technique that improves zero-gravity endurance.
It's a first for the industry. The advent of element zero-based artificial gravity made it a less pressing concern. We're still waiting for tests to give us an average improvement. We estimate a 7 to 11% decrease in muscle loss rates. I can get you those improvements for 30K credits per head. For a bulk order, I can work in a sensory enhancement package, guaranteed 20/15 vision and hearing from 12 to 22,000 hertz.
How would you distribute the upgrades? Retroviral injections would take some time.
Well, it does take time to upgrade a body with adjusted DNA.
And this whole idea of implants and transhumanism, I think that's also a goal of the Fauci-Ouchie. Depopulation and transhumanism, both of which are in the Book of Revelation.
Regrowth. It would still take 6 months to see results. I have to admit, it surprised me that you are here for business. There are many development projects on Noveria, some not entirely legal.
If you have any tips, I'd appreciate them. It would reflect well on you and Binary Helix.
I'll keep that in mind. Of course, we don't perform espionage on our competitors. That would be illegal.
Sounds like my crew needs me for something. I'll be in touch.
Of course, Commander Shepard. We look forward to hearing from you.
Any results?
Your toy did its job.
Excellent. I will transfer 500 credits to your account.
I could easily call Mr. Vargas and tell him what I just did.
Did I say 500 credits? I meant 750. Good day, Spectre.
That's what's up.
Afternoon.
Hello.
Sit down, have a drink. What can I do for you?
Are you Lorik Keen? I've heard you might be able to help.
Yeah.
You are the Spectre that just arrived, are you
Correct.
not? What can old Turian like me possibly help you with?
I'm Commander Shepard of the Systems Alliance Navy.
It's too late for cover-ups, Commander. Your picture has been sent to every employee. They've been warned that speaking to you is grounds for termination.
Ooh.
Lorik Keen. For the moment, I am the manager of the Synthetic Insights Office.
For the moment?
Mr. Analeus closed my office. He claims to be investigating reports of my corruption. The administrator is an interesting man. He's become quite wealthy since he took direct control of rents.
I sense a connection there.
Indeed. I acquired evidence of Ananias' actions. His hired goons are ransacking my office to find
Let's
him.
go take him out.
I suspect your goal lies outside this port.
That's correct.
Mr. Ananias would be disinclined to let you wander. If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass, as well as a sum of credits.
Why didn't Ananias cancel your pass clearance?
Why should he? There's nothing outside but snow and hungry Nathak.
How did you get a pass?
I'm a manager. Most executives on Noveria are free to come and go as they will.
You have a plan?
I do. However, there is one other... What is that charming human expression? Fly in the lotion?
Ointment.
Violence against Mr. Ananias' thugs may be necessary. He has members of Han Shan's security team searching my offices. He's paying them under the table. Miss Matsuo is unaware of their outside employment.
If he's paying them under the table, they're mercenaries. I can kill mercenaries.
Excellent. Here is my pass into our offices. It will activate the elevator.
Thank you, sir.
The evidence is on my office computer. This OSD contains an encryption key to access it. Slide it into the drive and it will auto-execute.
Got it.
Oh, and do try to keep bloodstains off the carpets, would you?
No promises, but I will try.
What sort of offer today?
The weather outside looks dreadful. Thank the goddess it's warm in
That's
here.
right. Actually, it looks frightful. Could we? Oh, speaking of, it's been... We've had a slight little cold front here in South Florida. It's in the morning when I get up and go to the gym, it's been like, you know, in the 60s. And then when I go to work, it's been light 70s. And then by midday, it gets back to the 80s. But, you know, for us that have been in Florida for a long time, I've officially been here 6 years now. It's funny, because as you guys know, I'm from Pittsburgh originally. When I was in Pittsburgh, you know, 70 degrees, 60 degrees, man, especially in October, November, that would be fantastic. But since I've been here, my blood has thinned out and I've definitely gotten colder. So, you know, I have a light jacket that I might have to wear as it gets cooler. My parents are still in Pittsburgh area, so I'll call them every so often and just say, "Hey guys, it's chilly here," and it'll be like in the 40s at their place, and I'll just laugh.
Freeze! Hanshan security. This office is sealed.
What'll you do if I don't?
You're the Spectre,
That's right.
Laura Keene is under investigation.
Ananias is paying you to shake this place down. Does Captain Matsuo know you're here?
Hey, I'm not the one who wants Keene. Ananias has a Varen up his ass about this guy. How about this? You pretend you didn't see us, we'll pretend we didn't see you.
That's fair for now, but then I know you'll try and attack us anyways. Oops. What's up? Take that. I love that little happy music it plays when we complete a little task.
I don't think you're supposed to be in here, Shepard.
Do you plan on making me leave?
Leave? You think I'm gonna let you walk out? Uh-uh.
Analeus would throw you off-world for what you did here. I won't. You know what we did to cop killers on my world?
Your men are dirty, Sergeant. You're here off-duty, breaking the law for bribe money.
If you want to fight, I'll give you one.
You talk the talk. Let's see if you can walk after I break your legs.
Yeah, that really went well for you. I love that, dude. Look at that. Let's go talk to Laura Keen again. And I think what I'll do, I'll try and keep these a little bit more bite-sized. So, once we finish this little thread with Lorik, then we'll stop and we'll continue
Commander,
next
there have been
episode with
reports
the
of
rest of
noise from the
Noveria.
Synthetic Insights office. Would you know anything about it?
It's probably Analeus' thugs ripping the place apart.
Smartass, huh? That's fine. I can work with that. Meet me at the hotel for a drink before you talk to Keen.
Yep.
I'll be
you got
waiting.
it. I don't know why we didn't just walk together, because that's exactly where I'm going. There you are. Gianna Parsini.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. Parsini, Noveria Internal Affairs.
Why is an internal affairs agent here?
The executive board knows about Analeus' corruption. I've been undercover for 6 months. I want you to convince Keen to testify before the board. With his evidence, this planet can run profitably again.
I need Keen's garage pass to complete my mission.
You help my investigation, I'll provide whatever you need. Favor for a favor.
Got it. That's fair.
Analeus is dirty. It might be best to help her.
Look, Shepard, I don't like this either. You Spectres play fast and loose with the law. That's bad for business.
All right, I'll talk to Keen
Get off
and
my
see
back.
if I can convince him.
Thank you.
Oh,
You know where I work.
Shepard.
Come talk to me once you know if he'll play ball.
Yep.
Always a pleasure, Spectre. Any news on that matter I asked you to look into?
I finished the job, but an internal affairs investigator contacted me. She wants you to testify against Analeus.
Now that you have my property, you want to dictate how I use it. I have no interest in a public spectacle.
Everyone on this station is chafing under Analeus' extortion. You might end up a
That's
hero.
right.
My employers rely on the goodwill of the executive board to work here.
The board is investigating Analeus. They'll be more angry at him than at you.
All right. It is obvious that I cannot dissuade you. Very well. I will testify.
Thank you.
Spectre, have you given any more consideration to my offer?
It took some persuasion, but Keen has agreed to testify.
That's a world of stress off my back. I'll take the evidence for safe transport. I didn't think you'd help me, being a Spectre
come
and
on,
all.
bro.
I guess some of you can be all right.
Doesn't this help you? You don't seem particularly happy.
I'm ecstatic, but right now, I just feel like a long day of work is ending. While you were working on Keen, I got you a garage
Thank
pass. Be careful up there. I have an arrest to make. Wish I had time to change into something easy to move in. I hate skirts.
This is an outrage. I'll see that you never work in this sector again.
Yeah, get a move on.
You, Shepard! I demand you place this bitch under arrest!
You have the right to remain silent. I wish to God you'd exercise it. See you around the galaxy, Commander. I owe you a beer.
In fact, you will in Mass Effect 2. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and end episode 4 right here. So please, if you guys are enjoying the content and haven't done so already, please leave a like. Comment down below. Let me know how I'm doing. Let me know what you guys would like to see from the videos coming up. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already. And please share. That way we can continue to grow this community and foster all those great conversations. So with that, guys, have a great night and God bless you all.